As fall edges ever closer to the Mid-South, the Cooper Young Historic District kicks off its annual Fall Festival. Plus, the last 24 hours have been a solemn time for Christians around the world. And it means the biggest draw for the Liberty Bowl and millions of dollars for the Bluff City will take you there. Covering the news of the Mid-South and the nation, this is Newswatch. Please stay with us.
Named the best news operation in the Mid-South by the Associated Press, with the best live coverage in Tennessee. Newswatch 24 is next. This is ABC 24. Now, your new Mid-South news leader. With Wendell Stacy, Joey Salopek, and Catherine Nero. This is Newswatch at 10.
Good evening. A showdown between two arch rivals and a cultural event unmatched in Memphis. It's the Southern Heritage Classic. Good evening. I'm Wendell Stacy. Thanks for being with us. It's touted as one of the biggest rivalries in college football. The Jackson State and Tennessee State Tigers went head-to-head in the 8th annual Southern Heritage Classic game. But hours before the game started, the football fans started celebrating with tailgating and a sharing of their thoughts about this huge event.
And apparently this thing has turned into a very healthy event for the city, both economics and some other things that occur to bring the communities together.
Southern Heritage Classic is an event in Memphis that brings the African-American community together, and we can enjoy and feast and have a good time. And it's also a good event in which we can make a lot of money.
Indeed it is. Millions, in fact, as it enters its 8th year. And we'll take you there a little later in this broadcast. And it's a very troubling turn of events tonight at the Lamar Terrace Apartments on Woodward. 2 children reported missing early in the afternoon. At 4, they were found in an apartment abandoned. A little girl told eyewitnesses she had been raped. A suspect is now in custody. Area residents assisted in his capture, eyewitnesses tell us tonight. And a sad example of just how brutal high school athletics can be tonight. An injury on the field leaves a local football player in critical condition. It happened last night during a game between Millington Central and Houston High School. Running back Mario Reed was injured early in the second half. Paramedics were immediately on the scene, and Reed was airlifted to the Regional Medical Center. Millington coaches say Reed's injury was to his upper back between the shoulder blades. Mother Teresa was laid to rest this morning in the city where she touched the lives of millions. In Calcutta, the Woman of Peace was escorted by a military honor guard. 23 countries were represented at the ceremonies. Here at home, her memory was honored and the final farewells offered by 4 of her sisters. It was a state funeral complete with a military honor guard. Soldiers from the Indian Army carried the body of Mother Teresa to a waiting gun carriage. That's the same one used for Mahatma Gandhi. The funeral route was lengthened to allow more of Calcutta's 12 million people to view the procession. A world away in Midtown Memphis, Mid-Southerners came to give their last respects this morning.
So we come together to make our final farewell, to offer our support.
And in Memphis, a very special and very deep connection to the woman called the Living Saint. Back in 1988, she founded the Missionaries of Charity in North Memphis here. Today, the Sisters of her order talked of her impact to their souls and to this region. Outside, some of those so affected talked of the magnitude of the Sisters' mission.
What made her so special to us is that she has been a perfect example of what our Savior would want us to be doing, and we go up to help serve people that are in much more need than we are up at the Missionaries of Charity.
The 4 nuns that trained in Calcutta and call this legend Mother have been in mourning for more than a week. Today they spoke. They spoke their respects publicly, and those touched by her work gathered outside to learn by example.
It's a really special remembrance of someone who has given and devoted her whole life to what we would like to be.
From Memphis, Tennessee to Calcutta, India, the woman that has affected the spiritual life of tens of thousands, the saint of the gutters, was laid to rest in a simple private ceremony at Mother House. It's the headquarters and the focal point of her years of service to the poor. The Sisters of her order remind us that now more than ever, the Missionaries of Charity can use your help. With the mothers passing, their need for donations grows ever greater tonight. Olivet Baptist Church members continue in their attempt at purchasing the Get Well Garden housing facility. Today, church members held what they call a celebration of release. Although more units have been boarded since the church's initial offer, both church members and residents remain hopeful of a change. Ahoy, mates! The Memphis Queen Line embarked on a Mississippi River whale hunt tonight. That's right, I said whale hunt. Actually, it's the 3rd annual Commission on Missing and Exploited Children's River Cruise. Our very own Brian Teglin was on hand to MC a silent auction and a whale hunt for kids. Turning back to national and international news, a helicopter searching for a missing hiker crashed outside of Olympic National Park today, killing 2 aboard and injuring 5 others. The helicopter was one of 5 searching for 73-year-old John Devine. He's been missing since Saturday night of last week. The helicopter is contracted by the Park Service from Helijet Corporation of Eugene, Oregon. Heavily armed American soldiers delivered ballot boxes to polling places in Bosnia where elections are considered crucial to meeting conditions of peace accords. Disputes between Muslims and Serbs have postponed elections there 3 times already. The eldest son of Hezbollah's chief has been killed in fighting with Israeli forces in southern Lebanon. Israeli troops are holding his body, the guerrilla group claimed. Hadi Nasrallah, 18, and a member of the Muslim terrorist group, died Friday evening during clashes on the edge of the Israeli-occupied border enclave. Now, record outlets are preparing for massive demand for Elton John's tribute song, Goodbye England's Rose to Princess Diana. The CD single goes on sale today in Britain. The Polygram record company says 8 million copies of the recording have been ordered so far. It's expected to enter the record sales charts at #1 across the world. How's your weekend weather shaping up? Well, Joey's along with the preview. We take you right to the Weather Center tonight. Joey?
Well, Wendell, today was a beautiful Saturday. Tomorrow is going to be nice also. Things looking very calm right now across the Mid-South. Ugly things happening on the West Coast. We'll talk more about that in a moment. First of all, let's talk about your weather tomorrow. Partly sunny skies, AM temperatures in the high 60s and a daytime high of 89 degrees. So overall, another nice day to end your weekend. Of course, we will talk about how that leads into your week in weather.
Thank you, Joey. Stay with us. We've just scratched the surface tonight. We'll take a close look at a festival that celebrates the diversity of Memphis. Plus, Catherine gives us all the highlights of the Southern Heritage Classics. Stay with us. We're back in just 2 minutes.
Closed captioning is provided by ABC 24. Where's the best after-work party? At Peabody Place. Join ABC 24 and Rock 103 at the most rock and block party in Memphis, Wednesday, September 17th. The party kicks off at 5:30 at Peabody Place with Breckenridge Brewery, Chow Kachina, The Flying Saucer, and McCarty Travel, plus music by Free World and Jason D. Williams. And we're giving away a Sheryl Crow concert pack and lots of cool prizes. So join Rock 103's Bad Dog at the Peabody Place block party, September 17th. Brought to you by Rock 103 and ABC 24, WPTY.
I'm Roger Soddy. I make Nabisco shredded wheat here at Post Cereals. You know, sometimes we bring our kids in. They like watching us make shredded wheat, but when it comes time to eat it, well, they're not exactly like bees are to honey. But I think that's gonna change. This is our new Honey Nut Shredded Wheat. It's shredded wheat, all baked up with honey and nuts. Kids love to eat it, parents love to eat it, and we even love to eat it right out of the box. And I'm getting pretty popular around here.
Are you interested in buying or selling residential real estate? Are you interested in topics concerning residential real estate? If your answer is yes, I've got the show for you, the Mid-South Residential Review. Whatever your interest, we'll cover it right here on this show. Come join us and hear what the experts are saying about your most important financial asset, your house. That's Sunday mornings at 10, right here on ABC 24 WPTY, the Mid-South Residential Review. Come join us and let's find the home of your dreams.
They're finally here.
I know football has come to Memphis, but look what has come to Covington Pike Chrysler.
Save at least $3,000 off all new Chrysler and Plymouths in stock. 97 Neon's only $89.95. 97 Breezes only $13,995. 97 Sierra's only $16,495.
Remember, when you hear them say, nobody beats our prices, I'm the nobody they're talking about.
Covington Pike, Chrysler, Plymouth on Covington Pike, Memphis.
You're watching ABC 24, your new Mid-South news leader.
Welcome back. It's eclectic and diverse and just lots of fun. I'm talking about the Cooper Young Festival. Crowds of people descended on the historic Midtown neighborhood to soak up the culture that's exclusive to Cooper Young.
It's all traditional or modern designs that I've made. I've been doing this for about 45 years now. My big pride and joy is right here. This is a traditional dream catcher. This was how my people made them in the old days.
It's wonderful, wonderful. I think she's got talent.
From flute music to catching a dream on the wind to chowing down on some good old corn on the cob. You can find the tasty, the different, the unusual, and the creative at the Cooper Young Festival in Midtown. Just ask Stacy Lipman, who picked up a handmade wooden flying frog.
What is it about these that are...
It was just so different. Just really just caught my eye. And I don't know, somehow we all started looking at the frogs and suddenly had a run on them, sold out of them. But I don't know, it was just something different that you don't normally see.
Something else you don't normally see is the inside of homes in the historic district. But our home tour